morning, everyone. So this is lecture 3, chapter 3, data and signal of data communication subjects. So in that chapter, we discuss the transmission impairment of the signal. So now the question is, what is transmission impairment? Transmission impairment means if unwanted signal or that signal we have to send that will not send correctly, so that is called transmission impairment. If the signal travel through some transmission media which are not perfect, so that time we call is a trans impairment. Impairment cause signal impairment imperfections. Sorry, the imperfection means impairments. So this means the signal at the beginning at the beginning the signal sorry this means the signal at the beginning of the medium is not the same at the end of the medium. So जो हमने भेजा था वो अगर सेम नहीं होगा तो that is called transmission impairments. So what is the send is not what to receive. Actually, if we send any signal, if it distorted and means it is change the shape, then it is called impairments. So mainly there are three types of impairments: attenuations, distortion, and noise. So now we discuss this. So this is the three types. Now the first is attenuations. So in that attenuation, so attenuation means the loss of energy. Weaker signals means when signal travels some distance, is become the weaker. Then it lost its energy, is overcoming the resistance of the medium. So some amplifier are used to compensate this loss of energy by amplifying the signal. So after traveling some distance, lost energy, then it becomes the it start to change its shape. So that time is called attenuation. So amplifier are used to make it change. Now measurement of the attenuation is the unit of this energy, the loss or gain is measured by the decibel. It is denoted by D, small d, capital B. The value is 10 log 10 P2 by P1. Here P1 is input signal, P2 is the output signal. So this is the diagram of the attenuation. See here the original signal is there. If transmission medium there is change in shape here. Now if amplifier is used, again it gain the original shape. So by that we can reduce this problem. So there is a problem to find out this. In that problem, suppose we have signal travel and transmission power is reduced 1/2. So that means P2 is the 1/2 of P1. So loss of energy how can I calculate 10 base log 10 P2 by P1? So by that found this log 10 base this. So the value of log it can found by the log table or scientific calculator. You can find out the value is minus 0.3 means it's my negative. Negative means loss of energy. Where negative means the loss of energy 1/2 of the power. So by that this is another problem where P is 10 of P, so it gain is power. So here it's equal to 10 dB. So you have to solve this problem and do more exercise from the books. So here another thing is that one reason of engineering which is using the decibel. When you decibel measure, it can be added or subtracted when you are measuring the several points like that. If sometimes is loss, sometimes is gain. So total value will be the mixing of this loss and gain. Okay. So here minus 6 plus 7 minus 3. So it's total minus 6 plus 7 is plus 1. So now we can say that it is gain plus 1 dB. So this is the example minus 3 is there on the one this loss energy, again it's gain amplifier and again it loss. So total after calculating all this, so it will be plus 1 gain. Another problem also there. So you just go through this. And so this one another problem. Solve it. Another. So by that you can find out the loss here we already given 0.03 dB per kilometer with the power of 2 megawatt. Now we have to perform how much power is using at 5 kilometer. So first you find out 5 into कितना आप लोग loss होगा minus 1.5 dB. Then you have to put this formula. So now let's here find out the P2. So this type of small problem you have to practice from your book. Next is distortion. Distortion means the signal changes form or shape. If one signal changes shape from the original signal, is called distortion. Distortion, you can say it is a distorted signal. Distortion occurs in composite signal only. Not it's mainly occurring in the mixing collection of different signals. Each frequency component has own propagation speed traveling through the medium. So in the different components, they are arrived with a different delay at the receiver. So suppose कोई भी signal अभी mixer send किया, sometimes it travels slower, someone travels faster. When it receives, there is some different delays there. So that time it changes shape. So this means there is signal different phases received at that time that did at the source. So that for that distortion is occurred. So it's the shape of the distortion. Okay. So now the next is noise. Noise is the unwanted signal. See, different types of there. Thermal, it's random noise of electrons created by external signal. Induction from the motor appliance device. Crosstalk, sum of effort between these two wires. Sometimes it's pollution of the signal. This is called crosstalk. Impulse signals is called spiking, lightning, some other stuff. Full energy certainly if we got the full energy of the noise. So these types are signal are called noise. Make the change. So next the concept is the signal to noise ratio. Noise ratio signal to noise ratio means when we measure the quality of the signal. So that is called signal to noise ratio. It's ratio between two powers used by SNR dB. So this is some problem of the signal to noise ratio. Both SNR dB, what is the relation to SNR dB? SNR dB equal to 10 log 10 SNR. These are the if SNR SNR dB is 0, so SNR dB infinity means there is a you can never achieve the ratio in real life. Is either it's called noiseless channel. It's used for noiseless channel. So these are the signal there. So we conclude here.